beautiful. It's Miss Nikki with Married Mom and Mogul. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today as I planned for my upcoming week. It's going to be from September 27th to October 3rd. So let's get started. I am using my Webster's pages in this beautiful fuchsia like raspberry color, which I don't believe is available anymore. I'm going to just flip through to get to this week. Most of my inserts are from cloth and paper. Some like these I've made myself. I go into a little more detail when I'm setting up my monthly. So please feel free to check out one of those if you like to get more detail about the setup of the actual planner. But I did want to slowly flip through the weeks of September up until now, just so you can kind of see how I've been planning. To me, I've been leaning more towards the minimalist type planning, which isn't really like me because I do like color. I do like to see a lot of stickers. I do like to see multiple colors and themes. I even used to use the weekly spreads that you could purchase from so many different companies, but I've gotten away from that. And I'm mentioning that now because I don't think that I'm really happy with this planning style. I think that I'm happier when I do see more colors coming through. Here's a reminder. Okay. So I am mostly using my Happy Planner stickers here. I do have some washi stickers that I got from Amazon, and I'll link those below so in case anybody's interested in those. But here as well, this is all Happy Planner stickers except the dolls. Most of my dolls come from Goldmine Coco. And as you see, like I'm pretty much sticking with a color. So that's usually like the foundation of how my planning had been going, just with like a color, an accent color, I should say. And I've been okay with it. I do find myself still being encouraged or inspired, which is what all the stickers and the colors and all those things are about for me, because when I'm opening up my planner, getting ready to handle the business, it catches my attention, or I'm motivated to open up my planner and actually see what is it that I need to do today. And the stickers and the colors and the themes and all of that, it does motivate me to do that, to keep track of those things. Again, these are from cloth and paper, and I got it wet. I splashed it, but it still works. I'm going to be using it for the rest of the month. And I want to share that my cloth and paper subscription box comes with this monthly card, and I have used it this month to keep track of my book club meetings. So each week, the book club, so the book we're reading now is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And each week we're supposed to have a certain number of pages read so that when we are meeting, that we can discuss just that group of pages. And I'm sure that's probably how most of your book clubs go. But I'm using this card for that. I thought that was an excellent way to use it. This little divider came from Amazon. Again, I'll link it below. And that is an ollie clip. It was too beautiful to pass up. So I'm going to take this out because we're going to be planning for the next week. Okay. So it looks like I already stuck something in here. So before I get started, the first thing I want to do is figure out what color I want that foundation or base color to be. And I realized that I had this sticker book that I had basically been hoarding, and I wanted to skim through it to see. As you can see, one of the problems that happens with the Happy Planner sticker books is the pages come out like way too easily. But I'm going to skim through these real quick and see if I can decide on a theme from here, because I want to kind of start using these up. And I've noticed that with the new layout from my cloth and paper subscription box, I have been looking for a weekend sticker or a banner sticker to be the header for that page, since my weekend is on a separate page. And these are beautiful. You can see some of these I have picked a sticker from, but and this one a few, but most of them I haven't even touched. I'm kind of feeling that one. Let me put that one to the side, and I'll go through these others really quickly because I think that's the one I'm gonna go with. I must be leaning towards that because that's kind of pretty too. Yep, I think I'm done. I'll skim through a little bit just in case if someone was interested in seeing these. But I am going to do my best to try to incorporate these in my upcoming spreads, but we will see. But this week we'll go with this mint. Now that I have that, before I put these down, I want to see if I have a girl or a lady, one of these dolls that will coordinate with that. Actually, she will look pretty with it. So was she with that purse. And again, this sticker book is from Goldmine Coco. She would go okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with this girl. With this pink. So, wait, before I get to ripping these off, yep, I think I'm gonna like that. Now I have my Fancy Plans Functional Pastel sticker book. And I'm going to see if she has something that can coordinate with it. I have a bad habit of starting planning and then realizes I really don't have any color that can go with that. So this one can. That'll go. So I'll just put that to the side. I have a Colorful Boxes sticker book from Happy Planner. I know I'm flipping through it kind of fast. But I just needed to see real quick what we had. And there may be a couple here that we could use. Okay. So that's enough to get us started. First, I want to put down my weekend sticker box, this banner. And before I put down any of the rest, I want to put down like my to-do. Here's my pay bills section. I didn't see anything I liked in that one, so I'm gonna see if there's one that I like here. And that's pretty much what I want, like this color here. Let's see. Actually, I think that I'm going to use these instead. I'll put this one for the goals here. And that covered that up well. But I think that for the priorities, since it's a little bit longer, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just white it out. And then I can put the remember there. I think I like that. And let's see, for next week, what do I have? I should have three, let's see, 3 bills that I know of off the top of my head. So I'm gonna put these there. And I'm doing that because I think I want to add this sticker. Have courage and be kind. Because I can't think of much that I have to do for next week. So I think this will be okay right there. And for my remember box, let's see, will this fit? Now, I can still put that there. I'm good with that. Now I want to see if I have a sticker box for my dinner plans. These are so beautiful. I think these will go just fine. And I typically put one for Monday. Monday's gonna be leftovers. So Tuesday. And then Wednesday. Thursday. Thursdays are leftovers. And then Friday. Okay. Now, what I've noticed is in the last week or so, that most of my favorite fall shows have started coming back on. So I want to make sure that I mark those in. For Tuesday, then again on Wednesday. And I'm really not sure why I like keeping track of these. I think it's mainly so that I don't schedule anything in its place. But I do have book club on Wednesday, so we'll see when I actually get to watch my shows. But that's Wednesday. Thursday night is the Chandelier premiere, so I'll wait on that one. Friday, I changed Friday because it's special. That's date night. Now, I did want to use some of these more. So I think for these, I'm not going to be able to write on them because of this pattern, but it will, I believe it's going to look nice for some layering. We will see. On Fridays, I weigh myself. So I want to get that down before I forget about that. And let's see, for the bills, I'm going to use these 3 green. And since I don't use the steps, I don't record my steps. So I'm going to use this darker green one since I have 3 of those. Because I think I'm out of these the step stickers. Actually, I have more of the fancy plans, so I'm going to use those instead. To record my book club meeting, I just use these stickers that I printed from Etsy from Paper Lemonade, and then I just fussy cut the one out that I want. And I'm thinking none of these are a perfect match, but I will go with this yellow cup. Then I'm going to use my Happy Planner sticker to mark this for Wednesday. And again, I'm reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I wanted to tell you, let me see. It is by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and this is really good. I am only like halfway through it, and it's been a hard time trying to put it down. And I'm telling you, all my new shows are coming on for the fall, and I have been missing shows because I cannot put my book down. So if you are looking for an interesting read, I don't want to tell you what it's about just yet, but if you are interested, definitely check this out. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, if you're looking for something good to read. And I'll link The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo in the description box. And it's actually going to take you to my Amazon book club. Amazon invited me to be a part of the launch or the beta version of their book club program. So it's not a lot of, or there isn't any communication between the members, but in my group I can post the current book and the upcoming book. So if you're interested in that, or just keeping up with what I'm reading, or if you're ever in a position where you're not really sure what you want to read, this will be a good place for you to find something good. So I'll just link that below. So let's start putting some of this information in, and I'll be able to put some more of my stickers in later. I have these that I just put on a regular sheet of paper, and I got these from victoriathatcher.com. Unfortunately, Victoria Thatcher passed away earlier this spring from COVID pneumonia. And I have been following her for years and years, and she's always put out beautiful spreads. It's probably one of the reasons why I haven't really been in the mood to decorate or to lay a spread down for a week. But I did have these. I want to use them. I love them. I've loved her work for years. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, I am positive that you have seen some stickers from her. Her site was free, so to speak, but you would be asked to like give her or buy her a cup of coffee or something like that through the online app. But it is it's just a link that's on her page. So I'm not sure if it's still up. I just don't have the heart to go back to her site. But if you go to the site and choose one of her stickers, sheets, or her weekly spreads to use, then please still go ahead and donate the cup of coffee, or leave her some kind of financial, thank you. And the gift will go to her family, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just gonna fussy cut this out. Okay, so I fussy cut it out, and I use my two-sided tape, and I'm just going to place it here. And this is for my Shondaland premiere. And I still call it that. I don't even know how many shows she has on Thursday nights now, but it used to be the Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, and How to Get Away with Murder. All of those would be back to back. And if you remember, that was also the night where Scandal came on, which was my all-time favorite show. But moving on, I had to let go. I still love Shondaland on Thursday night, so I do keep watching that. And let's see, what else do I need to record? I do want to put this one down for Family Day, which I'm putting it for Sunday, but on Saturdays we have our movie night, so I'll have to record that too. Fridays are date nights, even though we don't get to go out anymore due to the pandemic, but we still make sure that we spend some time together. And now we've been watching See on Apple TV, and this past week we started watching Foundation. So, and that's pretty good as well. So that's how date night's been going. And then we just sit outside and have a glass of wine or some other tasty beverage by the fire pit. Okay, so I'm going to use my Happy Planner stickers. This is called the Tiny Book, and it has like so many really cool stickers in it. And of course, I would suggest to always find those on sale, but if you don't, this one is definitely worth it because it's jam-packed. It's 1,508 stickers in here. And I know I can't be the only one that's victim to buying a sticker book and not really using it, but I have found myself using this one more. Now, I wash every day, but I do like to just use some of the deco in my book randomly. But I will not use my stickers up by putting them in here every day. I have another section in my planner that's for cleaning. So I just like to have one in here. Basically, I tend to put it on Mondays to kind of like start the week off, but it's not a definite. It's really just decoration. Okay, so I see I have my TV shows. I have the bills, movie night, game night, which is what we call family day. I might put something in here that says family day or game night. I think in the previous week, yeah, game day. My book club. So I had been slowing up my workout, but I do plan on getting right back in the swing of things. So I am going to try to find, I like these for, I ride my bike. So I want to find something, I want to find a sticker for that. I have the Bowflex Velocor, but I actually plan on trying out a different subscription, which it comes with the journey, but I think I'm going to give the, what's it called? Peloton. Peloton has a subscription that I think I'm going to try. But I haven't moved on it yet because Apple has some workouts that are available on my phone as well. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. But I do know that I want to start back on my bike. And I'm going to put this here for Tuesday because I'm thinking at the latest on Tuesday is when I'll start. I'll put my water bottle here just to remind me to do that. I think I want it in the side. Now here I have a few more of these stickers left. but I don't think I'm going to end up using them, but we'll see. There's no rush. I don't have to stick them all in here today. For my meals, I like to use a pencil in case I change it up. Okay, so for the following week, let's see, that'll be this is Sunday the 3rd. So I'm looking at the 4th of October through the 10th. So I will have Kindle, okay, so for the following week, I'll have Kindle Unlimited, Audible, Scribed, and Victoria's Secret. And if you did not notice, yes, all 3 of these are book subscriptions. But again, I do love to read. And I have found that I like reading all the different ways. So I like a hardback book, which you just saw, which I typically get from Amazon. But then I also like to read on my iPad, which I use the Kindle app for that. Then when I'm working or cooking, I like to use my Audible app. And the reason why I have Audible and Scribed is because some books that are available on Audible or Kindle Unlimited aren't available with Scribed, and vice versa. So having all 3 is usually the best way for me to be able to get whatever it is that I'm reading. And it actually allows me to get the books at a lower cost because I'm subscribing. And if you were to take a look at the Scribed app, it has the digital version of the book, and many books, it also has the audio version. So I love the books. So I've probably been subscribing to Kindle and Audible for at least 5+ years. And for the Scribed, I just started using it, but I am falling in love with it quickly. I've actually been considering to cancel my Audible subscription and just use the Scribed, but then, like I said, all the books that are available on one are not always available on the other, and vice versa. So in order for me to find it, I just keep them both. So I haven't made my goals and the things that I have to take care of for next week, so I'll be inserting that in later. And there are no birthdays in my family for this next week. I don't think that's right. I think I'm forgetting someone, but I'll go back and check it and make sure. I actually think my niece's birthday may be on the 26th or the 27th, so I better get that taken care of right away. And the movie night and the game day, the family day, the things that we do here are usually entered on that day or like the day before, something like that. So in order for me to get the week started, this is enough for my week view. The next thing I would do is work on my meal plan, which, as you see, I already started. Okay, so for my meal plan, I start off with a sheet like this, And then I just put the lines in there. And then I'm creating it in 5 block segments. So I can use the 5 blocks to create the 5 rows for each day of the week. And I just use my little insert that's also a ruler to get that straight edge, which you see sometimes I don't. But it's okay because it's just for meal planning and just for the week, and then I'll most likely dispose of it. But I already know that on Monday I'm gonna have leftovers, and that's going to be the baked chicken thighs, the macaroni and cheese, and the broccoli. Then on Tuesday, we kind of like have like a theme night. So this is really like Italian night, but I'm gonna make a turkey spaghetti. And then on Wednesday, I'll do the boneless pork ribs. And I think I'm gonna do just a white rice. Thursday, we'll have those leftovers. And on Friday, the garlic parmesan chicken wings and potato skins. On Saturday, we usually have takeout for lunch, and then we'll have those leftovers for dinner, or the leftovers from some day during the week, so we won't be having these items still in the refrigerator coming next week. But then on that Sunday, I'm going to do a pot roast in the crock pot. With carrots and potatoes, but it's the first Sunday of the month, and so we're going to have a dessert that day. Typically on Sundays we do have 4 things. The 4th thing is normally like a cornbread or some other kind of accessory to dinner, but for the first Sunday we're going to have the pound cake. And those are my dinners. And then I also have to make a schedule for lunch. But those I'll do later. So I'll pop that right back here. And let me show you how I do that. So I pick how something's going to be prepared. Like this is going to be baked. And this turkey spaghetti is considered like a casserole because everything goes into one dish. And my boneless pork ribs, that's also baked. And these days are leftovers. The pot roast is in the crock pot. Then I pick the entree. So I have the turkey, then the pork, then the chicken, and here we have beef. So we do eat all the things, but we try to spread them out. Then we have our vegetable. So on Sunday, we're going to have broccoli, which is the leftovers here from Monday. Then we're going to have the string beans here and the potatoes on Friday. And then on Sunday, we're going to have the carrots and potatoes. So I erased that because I know I'm not going to want the potato skins on Friday, then again on Sunday. It normally would be okay, but I know on Saturdays we have fast food, which is typically, you know, with French fries or something. So that's going to be way too many potatoes. So I'm going to change that and have the garlic parmesan chicken wings, which are going to be baked. And I'm going to have that with a salad. And that should be good. And I use a spinach salad. So that should work. I'll put that in here so we know. So now I have a nice variety throughout the week. And that would be it for my meal plan for next week. Just like that, it's done. And for my cleaning is already done. So this is typically what I do every day. It's scheduled just like this. And I don't really have to worry about it. I could just come back here if I forget like what I should be working on for that day. But unless I need to change anything, I just leave this right here. And I actually printed out the Clean Mama's schedule as well, because I wanted to see just how close her schedule was with mine, and if I could just have it in here instead of writing mine out. But some of the things we do on different days, and I suggest you do the same. I wash clothes every day. Everybody doesn't have to do that, but there are 4 adults in my house. So no, there are 4 people in my house, 2 adults, 2 children. So that's a lot of shirts and pants and everything else that will pile up way too much and cause me to have to sacrifice a whole day on typically Saturday to wash it all. So I am not down with sacrificing my day of leisure to wash and fold. So I do a little bit each day. And that way it just takes me about 10 minutes, maybe 15, to fold what has been washed that day. And that is better for my nerves. But you do yours the way that you feel is best for you and your family. And I feel the same way when it comes to cleaning. I don't really like dedicating a day to clean my house. I like to dedicate a few minutes of each day and get a bit done, and that way nothing piles up on me, and I can usually spend 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes. I could probably do all of this within 30 minutes. And then it'll take me another 15 minutes to fold the clothes. And I spread those out. So when I have a chance, when I take the break, I go ahead and get these things knocked out. It makes it much easier for me. So next week is planned. And that is it. Again, thank you so much for joining me today as I set up for the week of September 27th through October 3rd. And this is how it turned out. I love it. I love these colors together. I think it turned out excellently. And I hope that it was an inspiration to you and to get your week planned out as well. Until next time, if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it as well. And until the next time, remember, we can manage all the things together.